The Georgia and Daniel Show, a Virtual Valentine's episode, begins. Join us for the live recording of our podcast. This is the Virtual Valentine's episode. Hey, babe.
Yes?
You want to give me the countdown?
Sure. The episode will now go right now in 5, 4...
Wait, we'll go what? Live?
Yeah, but... Sorry. We're going live in 5, 4, 3, 2...
Hey, my love, Valentine.
Yes, Valentine?
I did tell you look so cute today. Effective.
Thank you very much. You look very handsome yourself.
I wish we could celebrate this episode, this holiday of love in person, but it is the Georgia and Daniel Show presents a virtual Valentine's episode.
I didn't know that you had a crush on me. How did I never see all that we could have been? High time we turn the pages, set a story for the ages. High time we got it going on. No, it's never easy for people who love anymore, but we gotta try. 'Cause you and I were meant to be. I love you, baby, and I know it takes more than words to show it. You are the one, and I know it.
Welcome back to the Georgia and Daniel Show. This is episode 444. This is the Georgia and Daniel Show. I know what I'm talking about. This is episode 44 of Virtual Valentine's episode. My name is Daniel from Special Chronicles.com.
My name is Georgia Hunter. I'm from Georgia and the Daniel Show. And I'm also Dan's Valentine.
Cutest to love.
Cutest to love.
We recorded this on the 14th of February, 2021. And it's a Virtual Valentine's episode because the reason why is because we would typically be recording this in person, but we're celebrating a Virtual Valentine's Day, so that's why this episode is a Virtual Valentine's episode. And maybe let's share with our listeners how we came up with. Well, before that, let's remind our listeners we'll be talking about that. So, in a Virtual Valentine's Day, as well as we'll be presenting you listeners with our best tips for date chats with your lover. And Georgia will show you all a past memory photo frame. And little Daniel Bale makes his podcast debut.
Yes. He's my little Daniel.
You listeners and me, Daniel, will find out for the first time, who little Daniel Bale is. And wait, that's a teaser. We're saving that.
Yes, we're saving it. It's called a teaser.
Keep tuning in. And Valentine's Day, IOL, in real life date memories. And talk about and then we'll talk about how love is in our house. On all is coming up on this episode 44 of the George and Daniel Show on a Virtual Valentine's episode. So, for the sake of me talking less and you talking more, let's have you, babe.
Okay. Well.
You Valentine. Take over and kick the show off with celebrating a virtual Valentine's Day.
Okay, so what is up, everyone? It is officially Valentine's Day. It is one of my favorite holidays. And the way that we all celebrate Valentine's Day is it's all about the flowers, the chocolates. Sometimes it can be all about the ladies, okay, and what they like.
Is it all about the chocolates?
Well, it's not just the chocolates; it's how much.
Wait, hold on. Sorry. Can I just add one thing in there?
Sure.
I want to add on to the fact that you said it's all about the ladies, and this next statement that I'm about to say probably clarifies that point. And so it's my mom's favorite holiday. Apparently, it's probably one of your favorite holidays. And I think that clarifies that, to your point, that it's a ladies' day. It's the ladies' day of the month. Wait. Hold on. If there are kids listening, ask parents what that means. Ask your mom what it means. This episode might include some beyond PG-13 content.
Okay.
Is it true?
A little.
We're not talking about that time of the month. That's that'll be a whole different episode. Maybe. We'll see. No, I'm kidding. I can't. It's a joke. What I mean to say is you Valentine continue going on with celebrating virtual Valentine's. let me kick it back to you to continue the segment instead of me hijacking the segment. So
okay, so the reason why we celebrate Valentine's Day, it is on the 14th of February, and it's one of my favorite holidays.
No, is it? Okay, go on. I'll stop interrupting. I'll let you talk. Let me go ahead and just mute my mic, and then that way you can talk. Go talk, babe.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so Valentine's Day is one of my favorite holidays, and the reason why we celebrate it is because we have so much love in our hearts and for others. And it's not just the chocolates, and it's not just about the flowers. It's how we express our feelings about how much love we have. And I have so many Valentines right now, but the number one Valentine that I love the most is my boyfriend Daniel.
Who is that?
That would be you. And the reason why I love him is because of his sense of humor. We both have.
Wait, why you say him? You talk to me. Oh, you're talking to the listeners.
Yes, I'm telling the listeners that.
Go on. It's okay. Go on.
Okay, so the reason why that I love Daniel the most is because of his sense of humor, his style. We have a lot of things in common. So in that sort of department right there, without a lot of stuff in common, is because of how we first met. But I'm going to save that as a teaser. And now it's Daniel's turn to tell us why we celebrate Valentine's Day.
Well, let me also just kind of put in there for those listening to the podcast, go check out the video. And if you check out the video of this episode, you see us in our virtual studio. And you'll see that on this virtual Valentine's episode, we're both dressed up.
Yes.
Now, let me rephrase that a little bit. Let me add on to that a little bit. I'm assuming, okay, because it's virtual, and we're only dressed up from the waist up. We're not really dressed up from the waist down. And by the way, you guys, if you can tell, I may or may not be doing a comedic bit here. So we're dressed up from the waist up. So I'm wearing a polo. I've got a black sweatshirt jacket thing on. Georgia has a nice nice jacket.
If you guys seen the logo
for the picture for this episode.
Of today's episode, Dan and I are recreating that Valentine's Day for this year.
Kind of, because I have the same dress, the same jacket, but there was a twist. Different haircut that I've had that Valentine's Day. And just like I just said, I am dressed up from the waist up. That means from the waist down, I'm not wearing anything. I'm going commando from the waist down. And I'm assuming you, babe, Valentine, you are going commando as well from the waist down.
Okay. Yes.
Oh! You guys heard it here for the first time. Both of us on this virtual Valentine's episode, we're getting a little beyond PG-13 here and saying we're both going commando from the waist down. And that's going to fit into our next topic in a little bit about.
That's a side joke. Let's just move on.
It's not a side joke. It fits into one of our tips for having a date chat with your lover. You need to at least go a little bit commando a little bit.
Okay.
Wait. Let's not hold on. Rewind there a bit. Okay, we're gonna rephrase that a little bit. Again, for those listening, for any parents listening out there, particularly all parents, if they're listening.
Yes.
What I just said about going commando with having date chats with your lover, which we'll get to about in a moment. What I just said, that was a comedic bit. No way was I serious about that, right, babe? You know I was doing a comedic bit, right?
Well, yes, I totally get that.
I hope our listeners know that we're doing a little comedic bit here. So, yeah. But you want me to talk about what? How
you celebrate on Valentine's Day?
Well, how we celebrate a virtual Valentine's Day? It kind of fits in with the next the next topic that we're about to present you listeners with, which is our best tips for date chats with your lover. And I think one of the ways, not just on Valentine's Day, but in not just having a virtual Valentine's Day, but this can go anytime throughout the whole year. And that is, you can have a date chat. Again, we've said this on past episodes of this podcast in the past, but when we say date chats, we mean FaceTime. And so you can have a date chat with your lover, and that's one way that you can have a virtual Valentine's Day. And so that's one way. You can both. I don't know if I want to say this again. What I'm about to say is for comedic effect. You can both. You can all go totally commando and have a fun virtual Valentine's. Babe, you not want me to say that? Okay, that's the comedic answer. Let me give you the real answer.
Okay, I think all our listeners want to hear the actual answer.
Okay. I'm trying to have a little fun here. Comedic answer. So, have a date chat. Get dressed up, like we are both dressed up on this virtual Valentine's episode. Get dressed up. Get some wine. Get some chocolate. Get some flows.
Get some cheese and crackers.
Get some cheese and crackers and wine, and then get FaceTime on your phone, and iPad or computer or whatever, and try. I know it's not. I know a lot of times when you want to celebrate a Valentine's with your lover, you would rather be in person because that's where
real magic happens.
This episode is going beyond PG-13. Georgia just said, magic happens.
I'm just saying, being in person, that's where the magic happens. That's all.
That's true. It's so true.
Yeah.
It happens. I love it. You guys, we really hope kids are not listening to this episode because it's we're talking about having a date chat with your lover on a virtual Valentine's and getting some wine and cheese and letting the magic just happen. Should we let the magic happen right now? I know. No, come a little closer to the camera.
I am closer.
No. Have your face come a little closer to the camera.
Ow.
Okay. Lean in. I'm leaning.
I am leaning.
Lean in.
I am leaning.
Do as if we're gonna let the magic happen. So put your lips up to the microphone. Camera.
I feel so embarrassed right now.
You're the one that said let the magic happen. I mean,
okay.
I'm just you. I'm just bouncing off that comment. So, can you guys tell that? Okay, let's wrap up this segment and just say, I think one of the best ways, and you guys can probably tell just by listening to this podcast, this virtual Valentine's episode right now, one of the best ways that we have found to celebrate a virtual Valentine's Day is one of the best ways is to have a little humor, have a little fun, bring a little fun, bring a little funny into your virtual Valentine's Day celebration. Right, babe?
Yes.
Bring a little funny into your virtual Valentine's Day celebration. That's what we are doing on this virtual Valentine's episode. And that brings us to the Georgia and Daniel Show presents listeners with. Wait, let's back that up a little bit. Rewind. The George and Daniel Show and Special Chronicles presents our best tips for date chats with your lover. And here we go. This is totally ad-libbed. So, how do we celebrate? What's some best tips for having a date chat with your lover? Well, one, and then I'll let you go, babe.
Okay, sounds good.
Since we're going back and forth here.
Okay.
One, I would say, just let the magic happen. Just let the magic happen. Get a little undressed. Not totally. Just a little bit. And just let the magic happen. And I think this goes beyond just Valentine's Day. It's something that we both have Georgia, you and I, this is something that we have both done. We have we named our FaceTime chats to just date chats.
Mm-hmm.
And when you have a date chat with your lover, even if like beyond just a global pandemic, beyond just COVID, if one lover is traveling and you guys are in two different cities or two different countries or two different continents, like we both have had in the past.
Yes, we did.
You can have a date chat with your lover and just talk about what you would talk about on a real life date. And having that regular communication, having that regular date chat, I think that's, and being open and just letting the magic just flow. And if the magic flows so much where there's a lot of on top of each other, then it just let it go. And that's how you can just I hope is a good tip for having a date chat with your lover. Now, babe, you want to comment on your date chats?
Sure.
Having date chats with your lover?
Sure. So having a date chat is the only way you can connect with your lover. Oh.
Hello to one of our new listeners, Julian from Hawaii. One of our new Hawaii listeners. Just want to give a big shout out to you. Thank you for listening.
Thank you so much for listening.
Listening to the live stream. Watching the live stream. They're already watching. Well, if they're watching us, they're also listening to us. So, there's that. Okay, let's go on. Go on.
All right, so having a date chat is the only way you can connect with your lover or with your boyfriend.
Now, for us, it's lover.
I did say lover, and I also said boyfriend too as well.
Yeah. But how do we refer to each other?
Well, we do date chats.
Yes, but how do we refer to each other? We refer to each other as.
Me and Daniel are preferred as true love. Lovers.
Yes, we totally know what that means, right? Because when we are together in person, we have fun together.
Yes, we have.
And when we're together, we let the magic happen.
Yes.
And boy, do we let the magic happen.
But for the tips of
a date chat with your lover.
Yeah. So it is a way of you talking to that person, and you can say fun things together. You guys can have like a movie night where you have one computer screen on the other and yourself on the other side, and you can do something like that. But basically, it's how we connect as one and how to be who we really are. And Daniel and I are like, let's see if there's a comparison. I'm a star and he brightens up my day a lot. So he will be the sun and I'll be the star. And the reason why I compare it to that is because we are so perfect for each other. And that's how we are a star and we are a sun. So people can actually see that in between both he and I. But there was also another comparison is that he's Romeo, I'm Juliet. Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, any names that you can come up that has love connection with that's called a comparison. And that's how love is.
I want to highlight on something you said. Connection, how we are a connection of one, is it?
Yes.
Yes. We have a connection of one. And what do you mean? Like, when we're a connection of one, we are a level, like, let me add on briefly to what you said, because I love you. I love everything that you said up just now. But I feel like it's hard to exactly put it into words. And somebody with a journalism degree, you're putting one. Okay, wait, say what? But there's just something cute. There's something attractive. There's something that I just love about you. I love that you smile. It's so attractive. I love that you, just like I love and care for you, that you love and care for me.
Yes, I do.
I love that we always check in with each other. I love that we just have this level connection with each other.
Yeah.
That will, when we do,
We
can say. I'll let you add. When we do make the magic happen, there's just a really special moment of love.
Yes, we do.
That 10. No, wait. When you got dating, like that 6 years ago, that I didn't think that it would happen. And for that, I love you. And what were you just going to say?
Well, I know what love is, and love can be fun a lot.
Magic happens. Love can be fun.
But I'm thinking about outside of the box.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember. I remember that when we had that connection. What I didn't know is that you became ahead of global messengers. And that actually disappoints me the most because you guys should know that I am a global messenger, but Daniel is a very special one, where he goes all around the world.
A Southern Survival International Global Messenger.
There you have it, guys. He actually said it.
With that, we're going to go ahead and just 30 seconds from now take a short partner sponsor supporter break.
Okay.
When we're back, we will meet. You and I will meet for the first time and hear the premiere story of the Little Daniel Bear and past memory photo frames and Valentine's Day in real life memories and talk about love isn't how it's all that is coming up on this Virtual Valentine's episode of the George and Daniel Show. All that is coming up after the break right here on SpecialChronicles.com. We will be right back. Don't hit pause. We'll be back.
Tuned.
Oh, bad timing there. Don't pause. We'll be right back. Support for Special Chronicles comes from listeners like you. As an independent public media podcast, Special Chronicles will always be there for you. Now we're asking you to be there for us. As a nonprofit independent media organization, we can only make programs like Special Chronicles with listener support. Our programs provide weekly, candid, honest, and inspiring conversations about the people with disabilities community that creates awareness, support, and advocacy within each week's episode. Listeners tell us our shows are an enjoyable and necessary podcast for the intellectual and developmental disability community and everyone else who is able to listen to stories about life from a different angle. Please, if you and your family love our weekly podcast, make a one-time, monthly, or annual gift of thanks today. Support this podcast at specialchronicles.com/give. That's specialchronicles.com/give. Support for Special Chronicles comes from ComEd. Special Chronicles is proud to partner with the ComEd Energy Force Ambassador Program. The Energy Force is the country's first energy efficiency education program designed for and taught by people with disabilities. ComEd is powering lives and really is powering us here at Special Chronicles to keep the lights on and our technology is powered on. As ComEd powers the lives of us, they're literally giving a voice to people with special needs. We thank ComEd for the generous support of our mission at Special Chronicles. Learn more at specialchronicles.com. specialchronicles.com/com.
Hi, my name is Lisa Noble, and I'm a ComEd Energy Force Ambassador and an athlete with Special Olympics Illinois.
Hi, my name is Daniel Smrokowski, and I also am a ComEd Energy Force Ambassador and founder of a company called Special Chronicles.
The ComEd Energy Force program is a program that hires people with disabilities to teach the public how to save energy and money.
It's the country's first energy efficiency program of its kind.
Saving energy is especially important while everyone is at home due to COVID-19. We're using more electricity than ever before. Just think about how many more times you are opening the refrigerator door these days.
And while the economy is stressed, it's more critical than ever to save money where we can. Following these tips can save energy and money in this time of COVID-19.
Wash your clothes in cold water and use the dryer sparingly.
Your dryer can take up to 7 times more energy than the washer.
Turn off and unplug any electrical devices or power strips you are not using.
Electrical devices can continue to zap power even when turned off if they're still plugged in. We call them vampire devices.
Use LED bulbs.
They use 25% less energy than incandescent bulbs and last up to 25 times longer, saving you lots of money over time.
Keep your refrigerator between 35 and 38 degrees.
And be sure to use Energy Star appliances.
And last but not least, check out ComEd.com/home savings for more tips and rebates.
Lisa and I would like to thank you for taking the time to listen to us today.
Remember, we are all in this together.
Stay healthy.
And stay safe.
Bye.
Known as coronavirus has spread throughout the world. Information about children with this disease is limited, but they are known to have had mild symptoms. Many organizations are responding accordingly depending upon their area. It's best to stay home and away from others, especially when sick, and continue following healthy hand wash guidelines, covering mouth and nose and not touching your face or high-touch surfaces. Clean and disinfect high-touch surfaces regularly, and for more information, please visit cdc.gov/COVID-19. Thank you.
We're not just athletes.
We are the ambassadors of an uprising.
Peaceful protesters.
In a rebellion against anyone
With the fear of difference.
Difference. Our demands are
equality,
dignity,
dignity, and the recognition of our shared humanity.
We will not stop or accept anything less.
Today, our world is
More divided than ever.
And coming together has never been more urgent.
Revolution is inclusion. Find out more at jointherevolution.org.
Well, you should unmute yourself, Daniel. But you are listening to the Hunter and Daniel show. I'm Daniel from SpecialChronicles.com, who sometimes does and sometimes does not know how to mute and unmute himself when he's podcasting or on a Zoom call. So there's that.
My name is Georgia Hunter. I'm from the Georgia and Daniel show, and also Dan's true lover.
True lover who knows how to unmute herself and has a lot of fun. Has a lot of fun making the magic happen when she's my level. When we're together, doing things that levels do together.
Thank you.
Doing things that we don't necessarily broadcast on air. We don't necessarily do that, but now you guys are going to have a picture in your head. Just imagine the two of us when we're not behind the microphones, when we're not live on air.
We're just being together. That's all.
We're just being together, not sitting in the studio, but when we're together, we may or may not be dressed, and we have fun. Did I just say that out loud?
Yes, you just did.
We let the magic happen. As all.
Okay, moving on.
Isn't that what you want to say? No?
Not right now.
But you love being my level.
Yes,
I love
you. I love you to the moon and back.
I love being your level. And this is a Georgia and Daniel show, and Special Chronicles presents a Virtual Valentine's episode. Let's move on.
Okay.
You're going to take us all along on a past memory photo frame?
Mm-hmm. And
Frames of memories past. Go. This is me. This is your part. This is your segment that you wanted.
yes. Okay.
You guys, wait, hold on. Before we get to your segment, let's let that fourth wall down and share with all the awesome listeners that when we do these show notes, it's the same show notes. We just have a few bullets that I type, a few bullets that Georgia types, and we both come to the table. We both come to the studio. We both come to the studio with two different show notes that we somehow compile and make one episode. And that's what you get. Okay, go on.
Okay, so I'm going to do...
Time's passed. Oh. You want to get into the little Daniel Bill?
Yes, I do.
Well, now, first time in all, not only our relationship history, but our podcasting history together, we now proudly present to you, for the first time, little Daniel Bill. That could sound a little creepy.
It has a nice wing to it, so I'm going to...
It has a nice creepy wing to it. Little Daniel.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you guys...
Hold on. Okay. Oh, wait. If there are still any kids listening, which I don't know if they're all, but if they're all, please just fast forward just a little bit, because what I'm about to say is not for kids. Okay. So when Georgia is about to explain to you and let you all meet little Daniel Bell for the first time, I don't have anything little. Well, do I? No, and by little I mean like down below. You can't see. Down below. Do I have anything? I don't think I have anything little. Do I, babe?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll get in a little bit to beyond PG-13 on this Virtual Valentine's episode, but that's what you get. Okay. So.
Okay. Well, that was a really nice. Whatever.
Do I have a little small thing down below you?
No, Daniel, no.
Go on. Tell us about little Daniel Bill.
Okay, okay. So what you guys don't know is that I have this bill ever since I was younger, and I actually built this. So this is a. You guys have heard of Build-A-Bear?
Yes.
Daniel, have you?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So I built this bill, and I've had this bill since then, and
when is then?
It was way back when I was younger.
Okay.
I've had this bill since then.
And it's been called Little Daniel Bear this whole time.
I did not exactly give the bear a name, but I actually came up with it just now, like off camera.
Off the podcast.
Yes. But okay, so basically, whenever I think about Daniel, my actual boy right here, I have some stuffed animals.
Get it right here. Your actual lover.
Not my actual lover, okay? But
wait, what? Wait, hold on.
Oh.
The little is not your lover.
You are my lover, Daniel. I know that.
And the little Bill is my. Oh, I got it. The little Bill is my stand-in. I got it.
Wait, can I just start talking, please?
Okay. Wait, hold on. Can I just say the little Bill is my stand-in? Okay, go on.
Okay. So the reason why I have this bear with me is because when I do think about Daniel, when he's not here, I sort of dance with him. And I picked up this bear, and this happened last night because I had my Valentine's Day dance last night with my friends. This bear means a lot to me, and I do talk to him just a little bit.
Wait, you talked to the little Daniel Bill? You talked to my stand-in?
Just a little bit, not too much. When I
so true. Little Daniel Bill is my stand-in. It's my double. If I don't want to do any what do you call it in movies? If I don't want to do any stunts, if I don't want to do any stunts, little Daniel Bale is my stunt double.
Okay.
included in the bedroom. Little Daniel Bale is my stand-in double.
Okay.
Go on.
Okay. So whenever I do think about Daniel, I hold him close to my heart. My heart.
Wait.
I
Can I ask a question? Who do you hold close? Little Daniel Bale?
Yes.
Oh, the real life Daniel.
Yes.
Which one?
It really doesn't matter.
They're both comfortable.
I'm sorry. Okay, so
they both bring you comfort.
yes, this bear gives me a lot of comfort because I love him very much. And the reason why I gave him the name Little Daniel is because that's his real name. And he's never been on the show before, but I love him and I love Daniel.
So how's Little Daniel been? How's he? Is Little Daniel Bale my stand-in double?
Yes, I just said yes 3 times in a row.
So, this is gonna be so awesome.
This is the best episode ever.
It really is the best episode ever. Okay, this is Little Daniel Bale. You get to practice on him with what you want to.
Stop. Okay, the only point of I get to be with Little Daniel is when I need to dance with him.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. Okay, maybe technically I was talking about it, stuff, but okay.
Okay, I think the bear has enough time on the show now.
Enough? No, I love it. I love Little Daniel Bale. Can I meet him in person someday?
He says he's sorry.
No, so sorry about what? Can I meet Little Daniel Bale in person sometime?
Yes, babe, you can totally meet your stunt double.
My stunt double. My stunt. This is so awesome. This is the best segment ever. Meeting my stunt double.
But I still have the stuffed animal you gave me for my birthday, though.
And what was that?
You gave me bugs.
Oh yeah, some comments from listeners. Let's take a quick break and hear some comments from some listeners.
Okay.
One of our listeners says, "Calm and take a breath."
Thank you, Katrina. I am calm and I can take a breath.
She is. Let's clarify that. Our good friend, our favorite Colorado listener, Hannah. That's happy Valentine's Day to you all. Oh, Hannah, happy Valentine's Day. And I know our SSI GM colleague Ian from Great Britain.
Yay! Hi, Ian.
No, I don't know if Ian is. Actually, I think he might be listening. Ian, if you're listening too, I know that you would love to. Wait, let's not go there. Ian, I'm sure Ian says, yeah. Yeah, Hannah, thank you for that. That's some other comments and listeners, but we don't have time to get into that. So enough of little Daniel Bill. Can I just say I love my Daniel Bill. I do. Hey, but I love little Daniel Bill.
Well, you're very welcome. I love my Daniel. There you go.
Awesome. Okay. Awesome. Just okay. Let's move on.
Okay. So the last thing that I want to show you guys is one of my
hold on. Show you.
pictures.
Wait, remember, we might have some people that might be listening to just the podcast. Right?
Yes.
People might be listening to us on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, wherever you're listening to podcasts. If you all then go to look up Special Chronicles on YouTube or Facebook, or just look up Daniel and Georgia at Daniel and Georgia on Facebook. Look for the video episode of this episode. And yeah. And you can see what Georgia's about to show you all. Okay, go on, babe.
And then I'm going to tell you guys. Okay. So you guys should know that I have multiple picture frames of me and Daniel as a couple. This was actually from our 5-year anniversary. Right here.
Describe it for the podcast listeners.
Okay, that's what I'm about to do.
To us on audio.
Okay, so in this picture is two people who love each other. And
True love.
okay, two lovers.
True levels.
Two.
Can I add a little scene to this to this picture? Hold it up for the people watching, babe.
Yes.
Hold up the picture so I can explain it to the.
Okay.
So after this moment of us looking into each other's eyes, we let the magic happen, as only levels do.
Yeah.
Okay, go on.
But the reason why I love this picture frame even more is because my heart jumped when Daniel came in my life, and I don't know why, but I really love his eyes the most because he has stars in his eyes. Like you could feel like you're in the future with him. That's how I feel.
And thank you for that. I love your smile. Whenever I see your smile, it just I get this feeling. I get this feeling of love that it's hard to explain. But it's this feeling of love where I just fall in total love with you. Babe.
I'm in love with you too, babe. Every day.
You hear what I said? I said, I get this feeling of love. Well, I fall totally, madly, truly in love with you.
Well, there was a song called Truly, Madly, Deeply. And that song in particular is a love song to me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's move on. Because we want to talk about this
Go
episode. We're at about 53 minutes. Let's move on. Valentine's Day, IOL, in real life date memories. Let's try to be brief about this.
Okay.
I'll let you take this
So
one.
you start first, and then.
This is your segment.
Oh, yes, this is my segment. Duh, I don't know why I said that.
Oh, it's all.
Okay. Well, in real life, date memories is one of my favorite things to be with Daniel. And one of our favorite dates was going to the movies, and we love going out to dinner. But he has been in our park plenty of times, and I've been in the Grange as well. So we're pretty much like in between. So, and we love going on walks together, but particularly, I love to get to know Daniel even more. And the one thing that I didn't know is that he's Polish. So, yeah, so that's what I'm gonna try to do more once this whole thing will die down eventually. We can go back to our real life dates again. It is not just the houses, but I really love our movie nights together. And then we go to parks together. And what I really miss the most while on the dates is holding hands.
You want to know what I miss about our dates?
Sure, go ahead.
After the activity that we do, I really miss. I don't know if you. I really miss beyond just holding hands, but I really miss putting my arms around you and just letting the magic happen. No, it's really true, and I say that because you're just so attractive. I mean, I knew it from the very first athlete leadership training that we went to. Even before we got together and started being levels, I knew there was just something so attractive, something so cute about you that I couldn't stop looking at you. I couldn't stop seeing how cute and attractive and beautiful and cute and attractive you are. That was probably 10 years ago, maybe?
Yes, I think so.
6 years ago, it even came when we became levels. It brought it to a new level. And now today, it brought it to a whole new level. Now today, when we're about to make a big announcement, we didn't tease. You have no idea what the big announcement is, right?
No, I don't.
Well, let me ask you in front of all the listeners.
Okay.
A pretty big question. You know what I'm going to ask?
What?
Do you know what I'm going to ask?
No, I don't.
Let's leave that as a teaser and let our listeners. Let's let our listeners send us a DM at Daniel in Georgia. Or let's let our listeners email us, Daniel and Georgia at specialchronicles.com, and let us know what you think I'm about to ask. Maybe I should just tell you. Should I just tell you?
Yes, please.
Well, will you go beyond just Valentine's Day, but spend forever with me?
Okay.
And will you? Oh wait, hold on. I don't want to do this on air.
Babe, it's totally fun. You can go ahead and tell me.
You want me to tell what? Where you continue? Okay, let me ask you it. Let me ask it this way: will you continue to be my love?
I'm sorry. Can you?
Will you continue to be my lover?
Yes.
And with that, we're out of time on this episode because we're nearing the 1 hour mark. So should we go on and talk briefly about Love Is in Our Hearts? I think we kind of did that, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yes.
Do you have something that you want to add about that? No, did you, babe?
I think I might have. I think I said the reason why we have love in our hearts was thinking about the next person in front of you.
Awesome. Well, with that, we are going to wrap up this episode with saying, if you want to help us to continue to bring you these podcasts so we can continue to upload them, bring you these live streams, keep the lights on, keep the technology powered on, join our supporters, make a gift today at specialchronicles.com/give. That's specialchronicles.com/give. And you can continue to make podcasts like the Georgia and Daniel Show possible. Right, babe?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes. You can also send us your email and audio feedback to Daniel and Georgia at specialchronicles.com. Daniel and Georgia at specialchronicles.com. And, babe, they can also do what?
You guys can go on Instagram and Facebook at Daniel and Georgia.
And send us a DM, right?
Yes.
You can DM us.
Send us a DM.
What? DM us?
Yes.
DM us at Daniel and Georgia. You can also... Georgia's not on Twitter that much, and I am occasionally on Twitter. You can go ahead and tweet at Daniel Georgia Us, and make sure to use the hashtag Georgia and Daniel Show. So you guys can go ahead on Twitter and just tweet us at Daniel Georgia Us. Use the hashtag Georgia and Daniel Show. And babe, if you guys want to follow this network, the Special Chronicles Network, specialchronicles.com is where you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Vimeo, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Subscribe to our newsletter. Subscribe to all the different podcasts on this platform, on this network, specialchronicles.com. And maybe they can...
You guys can find me on Instagram at PeachGeorgia22.
At PeachGeorgia22. And you can follow me on Instagram at Podmandan. PODMANDAN at Podmandan. So make sure to go and follow Georgia at PeachGeorgia22 and follow me at Podmandan and find out what we're doing when we are not behind these microphones and when we're not in the studio. Also, make sure to subscribe. Follow. Subscribe. Wait, subscribe, right?
Yes, you guys can ring the bell. Hold on.
Subscribe and click the bell to be notified of new episodes.
Yes, exactly. And you guys can find me.
Subscribe to Georgia's Kitchen Show on YouTube. SpecialChronicles.com/Georgia Kitchen Show. YouTube. Yes. I think you now have a page on SpecialChronicles.com. So I think, it goes to the playlist. Yeah. That's what it is. So there we go. Remember also, you want to tell our listeners once again about...
make a gift. and specialchronicles.com/give. That is specialchronicles.com/give.
And why should they do that? So we can continue producing this podcast?
What do you mean?
Like, why should they make a gift and donate? So they can continue, so they can help and support us to continue producing these podcasts?
Thank you, yes.
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
So,
And also email us.
yep, you guys can send us an email at Daniel and Georgia's specialchronicles.com.
And make sure to also tweet us. You want to say that?
Oh, sorry. You could tweet us at Daniel and Georgia S, hashtag Georgia and Daniel Show. You could, and Instagram and Facebook at Daniel and Georgia.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Go.
Yeah. And then you can Instagram my boy over here at Palm and Dan.
And you can wait. Sorry, I'm trying to find it. Bad timing. Oh no, it's down here. I don't know where it is. You can also on Instagram follow my cutest true love over there. I totally know where I'm pointing. Over there. At Peach Georgia 22.
Thank you.
Sally, this whole video thing is takes some getting used to. Okay.
Yes.
So go ahead in there and send us a DM, send us personally DM, or send both of us a DM, and we would love to thank you all for listening. It's been a blast.
Thank you guys so much for listening.
We'll be back either next week or next episode on the Georgia and Daniel Show. This has been Georgia and Daniel Show presents a Virtual Valentine's episode. I'm Daniel from Special Chronicles.com.
It's the hurt. Like that.
I'm
Here, hold on, here.
I never know how to do that.
It's okay. It's okay. I'll do it.
I'm Daniel from SpecialChronicles.com.
And I'm Georgia from Georgia and Daniel Show, and I'm his cutest true lover.
And my standing double.
And Dan's cutest little Daniel Bear.
And this has been a Virtual Valentine's episode on the Georgia and Daniel Show. We'll see you next week.
Bye-bye.
Special Chronicles. Giving respect and a voice to people with special needs.
Stop the recording. This is the after show.
Wait, oh yeah, are you gonna play the song Honey, I'm Good?
This is the after show.
Oh, okay, well, I was just helping.
Well, it's kind of copyright.
Okay.
It's kind of copyrighted. Isn't it?
Well,
It kind of is. Hold on, maybe if we lower the volume down a little bit.
yeah.
Entertain the listeners.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you guys so much for watching me and my Dan's Virtual Valentine's episode.
Me and what?
I said me and you. That's what I just said.
Love. Did I tell you that you're so cute?
No, you didn't.
I thought I did. Did I not say that on the show?
I think you did. Yes.
Did I?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. I believe I have a picture of us from
And these long, long legs, damn near every.
Go on.
I said that there was a picture of us from Valentine's Day.
No, baby, you got me all wrong, baby. My baby's already got all of my love. So no, honey, I'm good. I could have another, but I probably should. Got somebody at home.
This is the after show. By the way, let's mute that. So
Okay.
copyright issues. We played just a clip of it.
Yeah.
We hope you guys all have enjoyed this episode of the George and Daniel Show. The podcast will be up shortly. And anything else, babe?
I had so much fun.
Yes. So we will see. You want to say anything else? Or should we sign off?
I think we should sign off.
So you guys, happy Valentine's Day from that
Georgia.
the Georgia. I was gonna say Valentine's Day from that cutest attractive to love over there.
And the handsome one.
Really?
Say your name.
Oh! You supposed to say your name. Okay. Again, happy Valentine's Day from that cutest to love attractive lover over there.
And from my handsome boyfriend.
Somebody should take a screenshot of this.
Yes, I love it.
Go back and take a little screenshot of that, folks. Take a. Oh, you want to do it now? Let's try that again and then take a picture. Okay, you guys, if you do take any screenshots, tag us at Daniel and Georgia on Instagram. So once again, happy Valentine's Day from that cutest to love attractive true love over there.
And my handsome boyfriend. Daniel! Alright, I got it.
There you go. You're gonna have to send it to me. And you guys, we hope you've enjoyed. We'll see you back next episode right here on the Georgia and Daniel Show on SpecialChronicles.com. See you next time.
Bye.